Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Raiders will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCF's offense takes the field for the first time today. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for him, Coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Brown wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Red Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
2nd down coming up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Red Raiders are on the move. Now on the option. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Got his man in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Discards a man. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On the run, it's Gage. The Knights get it past the sticks. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Brown will throw it. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Motion from the offense. Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Washington State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The inside handoff. Fakes his man out. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the air, it's Strong. Makes his connection. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being a great open runway ahead. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The give out of the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Pittman. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. From the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set.
UCF 10, Texas Tech 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
It's a draw. Still running at the 40. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Strong. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Coming after it. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Pittman. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Brown wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Richardson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. It's complete along the sidelines. It's a catch inbounds, and it's a first down. The Knights have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, UCF 17.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Jones AT&T Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. It'll be a draw. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Brown will throw it. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Knights will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. The give to the tailback. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. The give to Davis. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The 3rd down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another 3rd down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. A low line drive and not his best work. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll run it to the right. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off play action. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Knights want to move quickly.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the ground with the back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll pull it down. Get as far as you can, and then get down. Don't take that hit. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score. UCF 20, Texas Tech 0.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Here's the handoff. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Strong. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll ride Davis here. At the 40, there he goes. Smashes ahead. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He makes a grab. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Brown will throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Knights line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action. It sets up...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? Grabbed in the backfield. It's Richardson. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Gage. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. To the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
On third down, going up top. Quickly complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. New set of downs after that completion. The play action fake. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. On the ground with the counter. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Fox. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
UCF 23, Texas Tech 7.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Red Raiders want to crank the tempo.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. The expressway is wide open. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a 1-possession game. On the move. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step too here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. The Knights get enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The give on the inside. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding, up and.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll leave it with him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Gage. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
UCF 23, Texas Tech 13.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
This time it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Strong. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. A 3rd and long coming up here. They want to throw it. Fires to the middle. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, and time has expired here in the 4th. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.